Okay, I don't know if the live stream is back on, but just bear with me because stuff has broken here. Let's see if I can get it fixed. My complete Wi-Fi died on my computer just then, so I'm trying to have to fix that. So if you bear with me, hopefully we should get everything back up and running now. Is that fixed? Are we back online? I think we are. What's going on here? There we go. Is that fixed? Yeah, that's fixed. Sorry about. I do apologise. You probably things disappeared for about 2 or 3 minutes there, and my Wi-Fi just died on my PC. Nothing else. So yeah, that was a bit of a catastrophic failure. I don't know if anybody's in the chat anymore. We might want to. Oh, hang on. Stop. Hello. Are we working? Are we back up and running? Stuff is down. Everything is down. Okay. Possibly stuff is working again. I'm just going to hang about here. Somebody needs to tell me if the live stream is back up and running. Because I had a big problem there with my Wi-Fi going down. So somebody say bubbles or something when they know that the live stream is working again. Because it all fell apart there for a second. I think it's working again. As far as I'm aware, the live stream is running. Yeah, people are saying it's running. Thank you, Clash with Jan. You say bubbles. It is working again. Okay. Somebody is desperate to play with me. Am I the Beast? I know you want to play with me because you always like having games and you're always asking the question. So, yeah, you deserve a live stream. We'll get in there with you. I did win that last game. The one where the live stream broke, obviously. I actually won it with Jam. Tight game, but the giant got in there and we caused some complete carnage. Well, not complete carnage, actually. Looks as if we're not really on the same wavelength here. We attacked on opposite sides, which could be a problem. Trying to attract those minions over to the left-hand side, and then we'll get some attacks there. Whoa, he's got... Okay. I'm going to try and help out your muskets there and make sure they don't get annihilated by... Is that a double graveyard they just used? Well, whatever the case, I think that took out... I've used a giant in completely the wrong place there. Unless those that dragon helps the giant, and then we can get a bit of attacks in. I think the double graveyard, the tower there, which took out the muskets, but I had an electro wizard down there, which helped me out. And actually, on the right-hand side, without me even seeing this, Amar the Beast has taken out his left-hand side, which was fantastic. Brilliant work there, Amar the Beast. I was paying attention to everything on the left-hand side, and we decimated them. And the giant is getting attracted over to that cauldron, which is perfect for us. So we'll take it out. Lovely stuff there. We can attack now from multiple angles, which is what exactly we're going to do with the Electro Wizard. Poison, yeah, fair enough. Ooh, that's going to take out our minions there, but Electro Wizard just getting in a couple of shots there. Sneaky. RJello87, this is not a kids channel. No way. Although I don't swear on any of my videos. This channel is more about iOS screen recording rather than gaming as such. It has a lot of gaming in it. It's all about recording games, but it is pretty much about iOS screen recording. I think we're pretty much doing a defensive job here. Oh, look at that, the Sparky with no energy managed to get in there and take out the second tower. So I think this one is over. We might not get 3 crown towers, but we're going to win. And I might rage them skeletons. Oh, I've just raged the skeletons as they got killed. Never mind, rage doesn't take up too much elixir, so I'm happy with that. You're going to try again with the minions, fair enough. I think we can just do a defensive job here to complete the game. I noticed that you didn't use your muskets after that one failed attempt there, Amar the Beast, but never mind. Well done, sir. That's probably the best win I've had so far with Amar the Beast there. Good work. comfortable win, and it was your Prince on the right hand side that just came out of nowhere. It's like a Randy Orton and an RKO. Just did the business. Fantastic work. Okay. Pro Hackers YT. I've not had a game with you. I'm trying to press the join, so I will have a game with you now. Thanks Neon Eagle 101. I try my best to help everybody who watches videos on my channel, because I guess most of my videos are about helping other people create videos. Okay, an attack is looming on this right hand side, which he's going to annihilate with a lightning. That did a good job. Pro Hackers really ready to use this tornado. Okay, they've used the rocket. Oh, they used the lightning far too early there. So that's cost them big time. Okay, can you help me? Oh, that's a second one. I wasn't expecting that. Shut up. Oh, and the freeze was a little too early there. Right, can you support me here on the right hand side? Probably not, because you just used your thingy jiggery biggery, and that's a hell of a lot of minions. I have seen some people use a double minion attack on people, which is like 10 elixir, 10 minions all at once, and that is just an absolute killer. And they've done a pretty good attack here. That's been pretty devastating. That's wiped out our right tower. So we're going to have to think about this. I've forgotten what your name is. Pro Hackers YTs. That's a pretty devastating combination there with the Valkyrie. We need to get that. Yeah, well, we got that wrong. We stopped the skeleton from causing any damage to the tower, though. We're going to need some pretty strong attack here. Right. So. I haven't got much elixir at the moment. I need some big help on this right hand side. Is that rocket going to hit? Yes, it did. So we are in all sorts of trouble here. And I've screwed this up. I've sent the witch in front of the giant, which doesn't help the cause at all. The giant is going to get in now. Go on. Are you going to freeze it? That giant's going to do a hell of a lot of damage before it gets blown up. We've got 15 seconds left. We need a miracle. Have you got anything left? Have you got a fireball that we could use up there? Oh, you got lightning. That's handy. Right, well that keeps us in the game. But yeah, we need to... That's perfect. He's pulled the tornado on the skeleton, but we're really struggling here. Yeah, that's not going to cut it really. I think we need to take out the left tower here. You got anything you can help me with here? That giant's going to cause a bit of damage. Well, holding on. I managed to take out half the tower here. Are you going to use the tornado? That's nice. I'll use my witch. This could be close. We've just got to find a way to get in a couple more attacks on this left-hand side. Have you got freeze or anything that you could help me with? Not rage. We're not there yet. Oh, this is scary. I'll use the zap there. I'll use my Electro Wizard to clear out the rest of them. Oh, we're holding on. We are holding on. Right, okay, we need to sort that skeleton army. That skeleton. Okay. But we've got some lag, damn it, because this is going to be a really close game. I've sent in my giant. Can you support the giant? This is commentary without any visuals. Here comes... Is he going to do the lightning? I think we might do this. There we go. Freeze. We're in. We've got it. Surely the giant's going to finish him off. That was a brilliant game. We managed to come back really well there, Poker Hackers. Well done. Because we were in a hell of a lot of trouble at the beginning of this game, but I enjoyed that battle. That was a close one. And we've managed to just sneak in there. Right at the end. Okay, Electro Strike, you've been asking to play for a game for ages. So here we go. Electro Strike, you get your game this time. Let's see if we can win. I'm not doing any more shout-outs, I'm afraid. So stop spamming in the chat. Because I'm playing games and I'm going to answer some questions. Probably in another 2 games. Okay, here we go. Take out that giant. Ooh, they've got a graveyard. I'll have to counter that with the dragon if I can. Now, can we support this giant skeleton? My witch got nailed by the fireball just as I was launching it. She was a bit of a killer. Never mind. Start again. We didn't get any damage there, and we didn't cause any damage, and we didn't take much damage. Bit of a draw. Magic. Okay, sending in the freeze and they're sending the P.E.K.K.A. That's going to be a problem with a wizard behind it. So yeah, good positioning there on the skeleton. That's nice work. And that Sparky should be enough to take out the P.E.K.K.A. at the end there. Right, can you support me? I'm going to be sending in my giant. You've sent things in far too early there. Although, they did a pretty good job. Now, the Sparky is in position here. There we go. The Sparky got in its shot. My Electro Wizard is going to do a bit more damage on that tower. Boom. Don't need a fireball, but never mind. So we did well there. Managed to defend their P.E.K.K.A. attack and then retaliate. Ooh, that was a graveyard. Well, I can see a graveyard, so the witch will do the job at the back there. Trying to sneak in. They attack the tower as well, which means we get extra defense from those 2 boys. So good job, opposition. You've completely screwed yourself. And now they're getting desperate because they're sending minions unsupported. Oh, sorry, that was us. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff going in. I'm just going to raise it up. I tried to rage all these little stuff that we have, but they got wiped out by lightning, so never mind. That may cost us, actually, because we used up a lot of elixir there. There's going to be a big counterattack here, presumably with a P.E.K.K.A. I know it's coming. Yeah, we both know there's a big attack coming there, so we're putting defensive units. And my dragon was not well placed there. That's going to be attacked by the crown tower, by the inferno tower. I'm getting all my decks mixed up here. It just gets so intense when I'm playing in the game. But I feel as if we're in comfortable control of this one. That P.E.K.K.A. is not going to do much. We can easily defend that. And a good win there. Well done, Electro Strike. You got your game and it was a victorious one. Good stuff. Okay, I think I've done about 4 games in a row there. So, as usual, we'll let the rest of our clan do some battles. And we're shooting up a clan battle chest here. We're up to level 5 now. I will do some more games in a couple of minutes, but I want to see your questions in the comments. So guys, play some games. I mean, look, everybody is desperate to get on the live stream, but I can't be doing live streams all the time because I want to answer some of your questions. So, fire in your questions right now. So did you realise that? Oh, right, I didn't. Thank you. Who said that? Gaming with Fanis. I didn't realise that you can tap on the information and you can work out what cards they have. So yeah, that's really useful. That, I mean, covers up the screen a little bit. But yeah, that's quite handy. So I'll leave it up there for now. Silver Gaming 361. Love your videos. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I really haven't got time to use different decks at the moment. I will, if you're interested in seeing my deck, of every single game I've played just now has been with that deck. My Sparky Giant deck with Electro Wizard. It's done me very well. Why am I so into iOS screen recorders, Rachel Collins? It's because I did a video on how to record your screen last January, so this is January 2016, and it was my most popular video by far. And then people started to really ask me a lot of comments, a lot of questions about screen recording in the summer of last year. And whenever I do a video on screen recording, my channel stats are very, very good. I get a lot of views. And if you do any searches on YouTube now, you pretty much find my videos at the top on iOS screen recording. So YouTube has decided that I am the authority, the person with the most knowledge or the best videos on screen recording. So that's why I make all my, a lot of my videos on screen recording. Now the Galaxy S8 is coming out very soon, and I will be getting a Galaxy S8. So I am going to be doing some videos on Android devices very soon. And when the iPhone 7 first came out, I did a big video, a 100 tips video on it, and it did monster stats. Got 500,000 views from it. So really, I'm just focusing my content on whatever is the most popular stuff on my channel. And screen recording, which I've now become very knowledgeable in, is an area that I like to look at a lot. So that's a very thorough answer, and I hope you appreciated that. I desperately want to do some iMovie and CuteCut Pro video tutorials, but I just haven't been able to find the time. I'm just so busy. There's a lot of screen recorders come out recently, and that's been a priority. Eventually, if I have the time, yes, I will do. You cannot do a recording without a microphone. It's not possible unless you use video, but video doesn't exist anymore. All screen recorders pretty much use the microphone, unless Everrecord does, but I haven't had a chance to really test it yet. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Looking to make an Everrecord video soon, but I have my parents arriving tomorrow, which means that I'm going to lose this studio for the better part of 2 weeks. So there might be a massive reduction in videos on my channel over the next couple of weeks, which I do apologise for, but that's life, unfortunately. But I would hope to try and get a video done soon on Everrecord. Maybe next weekend, I'll have to see. A good win there for Amar the Beast, 1 YT and blue, adding to our clan battle chest there. We'll watch one more game, I think, and then we will do another battle. VGJ Rec is completely fake. It was an April Fool's. I've done 2 or 3 videos on this already. Yes, there is a way to edit portrait videos in iMovies without it cutting off the top and the bottom, and you have to, I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head, you need to long press on it, and that brings up an option called something keys, I think. I should probably do a video on that, because that is something that quite a few people complain about, and when I see their videos on YouTube, you have a top and a bottom sort of chopped off, and it can be quite frustrating. So yes, there is a way to do it, but I can't show you now, unfortunately. I'm not interested in how to get CuteCut Pro for free. That is piracy, so please don't advertise that on the chat. If somebody could block that. One thing I try and stay away from is piracy. So if I'm going to tell you how to get an application, if it's Airshow or Everrecord, I will only tell you how to get these apps if they are free anyway. This makes it really difficult when I'm telling you to go to Tutu and other unofficial app stores where there are lots of free pirated games, but I'm trying to avoid ever telling you about how to get those apps, really, because I just don't support it. It would be the same as me saying, yes, you can download all my videos off YouTube and use them on your own channel, because that would be copyright as well. So yeah, please don't do that. If you're going to get something and it costs money, then pay for it. Makes it very confusing when all the iOS screen recorders are not available on the App Store. And there is one which is VDE, but that isn't a particularly good screen recorder because it does it through you have to go through online servers, and it just adds a whole layer of complexity to it. But Airshow is free, and it always has been as far as I'm aware. VGJ Rec for the win, for the win. Nope, there is no for the win for VGJ Rec. How can I record an Airshow without microphone, only internal voice? You can't. It's impossible. You have to use a microphone. Thank you, Rachel, for the fake VGJ Rec video. Yep, that took I took a little bit of ingenuity to try and fake it, because even on the top, did you notice on the top recording bar it said VGJ Rec? That was all faked. All faked. And it took quite a long time to do that. There you go, gaming with Thanos. Double tap and pinch it. Something along those lines, yeah. There's definitely a way to do it. Whoa, we're getting annihilated here on the left-hand side. Pro hackers and hey, it's Malu. We ain't doing good. If Lonely Screen isn't working, the usual tip is to just uninstall it completely and reinstall it. I've had that problem where for some reason the AirPlay doesn't work, or use a PowerSoft, which is what I'm using to do these recordings, even though there's a bit of lag right now. A PowerSoft is good for live streaming, but it doesn't record unless you pay for it. But thankfully the free version allows you to stream, which I can then stream on OBS. So, by the way, I'm only 10 and I'm a boy and my name is William. So why are you called Rachel Collins? I think Clash with Jan, he's talking about the internal microphone. Wow, where's that Royal Giant going? They've put that right on the... Oh, I guess because they wanted to try and hit the Inferno Tower. These three guys here, the opposition, they've definitely got something going on here with the buildings. They're just setting up buildings and then defending them. And it really is working. Gamer Bros, do I have any more news on my rec app? Yes, it's fake. It doesn't exist. No, I don't know anything about a screen recorder called Screen Grabs. I can go and have a look on the App Store if you want me to after this video, after this battle. It looks as if we're not going to win it, put it that way. I'm just so the answer to your question, Zingy Lemon, is I may not be a developer, but as you can see, I do know how to make videos. At least I have a bit of skill, and it was just a lot of trickery. It's a case of faking stuff in the video editor so it looked like it was recording. There's a couple of telltale signs there. You never actually see me tap any of the buttons on the picture because on VGA Rep because it's just a picture. Okay, so somebody said, was it screen grabs? So I'm going off topic a little bit here. Just do a quick search for screen grab. Was it called screen grab? I can't remember. There doesn't seem to be anything there. We're doing iPhone only search as well. Could it be screen grabber? I don't know. You'll have to tell me what it was called again, and then maybe I can check. But there doesn't seem to be anything there. Okay, that's the end of that game. And I have been live streaming for a very long time here. I think I've been live streaming for over now. What time is it? It's now 20 to 6. So I've definitely been live streaming for an hour. You've made it above 1,000 gaming with Thanos. Well done. Good work. I'm ready to do a new game, by the way, so I'm going to try and pick somebody who I haven't played with before. Although there's only 8 people online, so I might not have already... I think I may have already played with everyone, but we'll see. I've definitely played with Blue. Somebody's saying 3,000 emails. That's just all the YouTube comments that come onto... that's just all the YouTube comments that come as emails. And now I've definitely played with Blue, Jan and Lil Nipper. So if nobody else offers a game soon, I will play with one of these 3. Bruno Plays. Have a play with Bruno Plays? I can't remember. That's a good question. I think I have. I haven't played with Jan 2, but we got a Jan 1 and a Jan 2. Let's play with Jan 2. I don't know who Jan 2 is, but I will play with them and we will give him a game. HJ Gaming, whatever's links to 2 tutorials in the video description. This is how I'm live streaming right now. Just a quick summary though, I am using a PC. Okay, Jan 2 is launching a rocket against the Elixir Towers. It looks as if our opponents are big Elixir Tower fans. That could be a problem, especially in the... Well, it might not be if Jan drops loads of... Whoa, he just cloned his golems. They must have used a hell of a lot of Elixir there. And my Sparky has just ran through all of them. So do we have anything to support the Sparky? Let's hope so. I guess the answer to that is no, because Jan doesn't look as if he has any building. All it looks like is Zhang's got buildings. I can't take him on by myself. We're not going to get anywhere here. But that Sparky has had about 6 shots there. Yeah, this is going to require some ingenious attacking here if my partner only has buildings. Okay, so if you're going to launch, why don't we attack on the left-hand side if you're going to use your rocket towers on the left-hand side? It makes sense to me. I can see where you're coming from here, Jantu. Okay, we got a bit of a... Oh, yeah, I can see what's going to happen here. Right. We've taken a bit of a risk there. The giant will take out that tower on the left-hand side, which it certainly has done. Now, I guess it's a defensive job. So our skeletons can run riot on that golem. I think we've got this in the bag, actually. I could understand what you were doing there, Jan. You were just sort of defending on one side with buildings, and I noticed that you were rocketing that left side tower. So I thought, yep, I'll support you at that left-hand side with my units. And now we've just got to defend. Well, it's going to be easy because we've got so many buildings that they've got to get through. And I just noticed that they used lightning on that right-hand side. So my skeletons, with a bit of attacks there, we're not quite going to take out that tower, but I think we're pretty okay. Ooh, there's a big attack coming down this left-hand side, but we've defended that well. God, I love clan battles. I do love clan battles. They are so fun, especially when you're winning. That really helps. Good game there. Thank you, Jan, too. I'm afraid we don't have a spaces left in the clan HJ Gaming 38. I cleared out 3 people at the start of this live stream, and it quickly filled up. Bruno plays then. I will play with you because I can't remember if I've played with you. And we're going to do maybe 2 or 3 more games, and then I'm going to call it a day because this has been a pretty long battle, pretty long live stream. But I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. Thank you guys all for joining. At the moment we have 42 people watching. That's brilliant. That might be a record actually. 42 people watching the live stream is brilliant. But my clanmate has just left, so I am screwed. Are you going to come back here? Bruno plays. There we go. Thank you. That was getting a bit desperate there. I was getting a bit worried. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my giant because I had nothing left to defend with there. That was a bit of a desperation there. I used the giant to protect myself against the opposition. Ooh, this is going to get interesting if he uses lightning at the right time against that. Okay, so we used double skeletons there. Well, and they used... right, this is trouble. We're going to lose this left tower. We can't defend against that. We're just going to have to accept defeat on that. And that Pekka's probably going to get in some more shots as well. This is going to take a miracle now. We just didn't have enough units. Oh, don't attack with a prince on the left-hand side because there's no way I can support that. A single attack on clan battles is just going to get us absolutely nowhere. Okay, we've got a bit of units building up here. Well, I'll use rage. It might not. It might work. Well, I'll tell you what. That was much better than I expected. I wasn't expecting this to get anything out of that attack, but it worked. Let's just laser ball these wizards. Now then, it's a case of where do we attack here? Do we go for... Right, which way is... okay. Sorry, I'm getting confused because the Prince is attacking, so I'm going to try and support it with a Sparky. Probably not the best idea. The worst idea, actually, because that Sparky didn't last any time whatsoever. So now we're going to have to defend on the right-hand side. We've not done too bad there. I think we should be alright against that. It's using the mirror there against the Pecker, which was pretty good work. But that tower is starting to take a beating. There's not enough coordination there because we need to decide whether we're going to attack the tower or... I'm just going to put my Sparky there and see what it does. Yeah, we need a miracle. We've got 48 hit points left. Okay, they zapped us. Okay, I think we just needed to work together, more together as a team there. Bruno plays, we didn't quite get it right. So, but never mind. Okay, I think as far as I know, I played with everybody who's currently live streaming with me. So we're just going to go run the cycle again. I think Garfield was the first person I played a game with. So Garfield, I will play with you. How long have I been playing Clash Royale? I've been playing it for about 9 months now. Love it. It's one of the... I mean, I'm an old man. I'm not young. And this is one of the best games I've ever played. The best game I've ever played is probably something you've never heard of, which is Championship Manager, followed by GoldenEye, followed by Secret of Mana. These are all games from the 1990s, but this is now definitely in the top 10 of games that I've played. It's brilliant. It's a grind, and it's a bit of a swine that you've got to do so much... where you've got to spend money, quite a lot of money on it if you want to get into the top reaches of it. But yeah, love it. I'm pretty much getting in, answering one question before I have to move on to another game. Okay, our opposition is attacking on the left-hand side with a skeleton. That's fine. You're going to put a Sparky there, so I'm going to put a Sparky sort of equal distance behind, so we've got a double Sparky attack. If that rocket hits us both, we're screwed. Haha, we are screwed. Yeah, I'll cry at that because that was a disaster. But then we sent in 2 sets of skeletons, which have just done a good job of fighting back. But let's not put the Sparkies together again. Okay, the giant is there. Let's get him in there with a rage. They did counter-attack, but it wasn't quick enough. Wasn't quick enough for us to get in our good attack there. Okay, right, that's going to need some defending, I think. Oh, that could be a bit of an attack there. That was a good attack. Now we're going to possibly counter. Are our skellies going to get in there? A few of them did. It's quite close as this one. Okay, remember, they've got a rocket. Right, okay, he's fired his rocket now. Let's get in there. Let's get in with our retaliation attack here. We've got some pretty good defense here. Let's see, the giant didn't really get anywhere, but we've got backup units. Okay, they've used... Oh, right, let's... I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, the giants got through. That's what we needed. The giant got through. And there's 2 giants. Oh, well, there's 2 giants, but nothing else. And they didn't attack our tower with 22 hit points. They fireballed something for some random reason, and we sneaked in the win. That was a tense game as well. Well done there. So another win. Okay, if anyone wants to fire in any questions very quickly, by all means, go for it. BB Rec still works, but it's not very good. Daimler, but thanks for answering the question. I don't think there's any screen recorders in the App Store as of now, apart from VDE, which is a legitimate screen recorder. You can watch one of my videos about how to use it. That costs $3. Screen grab is on Singulus. Yeah, I've heard of Singulus. I may check it out at some point. But Airshow is still the best one as far as I'm concerned. Okay, Lil Nipper wants a game. I will give you a game, Lil Nipper. We didn't do very well last time, though, I seem to remember. I'm going to do this game, one more other game, and then I'm calling it a night because this has been a monster live stream. But thank you very much, everyone, for joining in. 38 people still watching. That's dedication from you guys. I really do appreciate it.
Let's go.
And we'll nullify this attack quite easily, I think. That prince really didn't do anything. Now then, if these two are hold up for long enough... No, not really. No, I'm not going to send my giant. I nearly thought about sending my giant up there, but it has to be in front of everything else to have real good effect. Here we go. They attack with the giant, therefore my Sparky is going to have to do some work here and try and take out the giant before that Electro Wizard gets in a shot. Okay, this isn't brilliant. That Sparky's got to really catch up now with the giant to try and help it out. I think I've spaced out these units quite nicely here. So the giant is in there along with the Valkyrie in the background. The Sparky will just occupy the Valkyrie, which is fine with me. Now we have to try and defend against this P.E.K.K.A, which we will nicely do with both the Inferno Tower and the skeleton. And look at that giant, it's just having its merry way at the top there. This is better work, this is good work now. Getting some nice shots in. That Inferno Tower was perfectly placed there to nullify that P.E.K.K.A, so well done there, Lil Nipper. And the Prince is going to attack with the Inferno Tower still there. We're happy for that. Let's not worry about the Electro Wizard on the right hand side because we're building up a nice little army on this left hand side, which might be... Oh, that giant is really well placed. It's pulled out everything. That was some good work there, actually. Oh, you've used the Royal Giant. Okay, well, let's let the Royal Giant do its thing on the other side. This could be a bit of a problem. We need to defend on that side, which we... no, we haven't. We're going to lose that tower. This could be close now because we need to... That Sparky is going to cause some distraction on that side. We've got some good support. Oh, I think we're going to be alright, actually. The Giant's going to get in there. The Giant's in there. It will finish off the tower. We made it a little harder than what I thought it was going to be, but good work there. We just did so much damage with that first giant attack that it really finished off the opposition. So, good work. I'm going to do one more game, and then I'm going to call it a night. So, the last person who is going to have a game with me, put your challenge on the screen. It is Blue. Have I just played with Blue? No, actually, I want a game with Josie HD, if I can. Josie, because we were playing some games earlier on and we were crushing people. So I'm going to just see and wait for Josie HD to offer a game. And then hopefully we should have a last game. So Josie HD, if you are still around, are you still online? That would be really useful if you are. Rachel Collins, or William, if your name is, you can easily fix a glitchy airshow recording by putting the video into a video editor, not making any changes, and then exporting it out. I've done a video on this. It's like how to fix glitchy videos on airshow. Are you still there, Josie HD? I will send him a message. See if he will listen to me. This must be really exciting, watching me type on the chat. See if I can get one with Josie HD. I'm not sure if he's still there actually, he might have disappeared. I'll give him a minute and then I will try and then I'll have a game with somebody else. And this is going to be the last game, whoever it's with. But while we're waiting, I can try and answer some questions. Am I a distant cousin of Steve Jobs? Could be. Could be. Although, if I was, I would have told him to make sure we had airshow screen recordings before he unfortunately passed away. Got 30 more seconds here, Josie HD. I think before I choose somebody else to have a battle with. Looks as if he's not going to appear, Josie HD here. Next live stream, I try and do it at the weekends, so possibly next weekend. But the next live stream, I always say this, the next live stream I might do might actually be on screen recording help. But I love doing a live stream when we have a clan battle chest because I just think it's so fun. Okay, Josie HD, your time has expired. I'm going to play with Electro Strike in the last game of this live stream, and then we can all get on with our weekends. As I say, my parents are arriving this weekend, so that's what I'll be doing, looking after them, because they live in the UK. Okay, they're attacking with the golem straight off. Oh, let's see how we defend this. With an Inferno Dragon. Okay. This could be interesting. I think you're right at the moment. We should just wait for them to come over to our side of the... Ooh, this could be interesting. Right, okay, this is going to be nasty. They've definitely worked out how to attack here, but I think we're just now getting... no. No, we're their Inferno Dragon at the back there did a superb job of wiping us out. What deck do we have? Must be a pretty powerful deck there. Are they going to do the same thing on the left-hand side? Now, I would say, if they do the same thing on the left-hand side, we just ignore it and pile up the right-hand side. Throw everything we've got at the right-hand side. That giant's got in there. Have you got Zap to help us out there? I mean, we're now absolutely screwed on the left-hand side, but never mind. We're going to drop double skeletons. They're going to get wiped out by the poison, so we're completely screwed here. I think the opposition must work together, or maybe they're talking to each other, because their attacks have been perfectly coordinated. And if you're going to go out on a live stream, go out on an absolute low. So that was a big 3 Crown Tower defeat there, but oh well. So that finishes off the live stream for this edition. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate you all staying here and watch this live stream, but to be honest, I'm exhausted. That's been a long live stream and it's gone on, and the questions have been fantastic, and I hope you enjoyed my answers whenever I was able to answer it. But that's me done. So I will say goodbye to Steve Pie, Simple Guy, Miffy777, the Agera, Zingy Lemon, Riley Griffin. Thank you all for watching. Tiger, Agar, PG3D, and more. There's a couple of links in the description on what I do to live stream this. The Minkers, I'm just going to call you the Minkers, I don't know how to pronounce that second bit. Metro and Ferris, Rachel Collins, IT Tech Videos, Jay Ninja, not hello, goodbye. Clash with Jian, Major Noob Gaming. Here we are, everybody saying goodbye, and I'm managing to give you all a shout out. Tino Plays ZZ. I am signing off, and as I always do, enjoy the rest of your tech day. Whew. That was exhausting. Bye for now.